Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I have just a very different type of vibe for you guys, man. And this is going to be a very different style of video for me, because in this one we're just going to be talking about the OG days, and I also want to be very interactive with you guys in the comments. So I want every single person that's here in this video right now to go down in the comment section and tell me what The Walking Dead has meant to you, and what it has been like for you in your life just watching this show and having fun. If there's any memories you have with a certain person or a family member or something that happened that was just incredible for you guys, watching this show, I want to know because honestly for me, The Walking Dead has always been kind of like my peaceful little safety show. You know what I mean? I kind of would just go to it like my comfort show, I guess they say, right? And it's always just been something that I do to take my mind off of life's nonsense, life's BS, right? Anytime you're going through something hard, you're going through something rough, I would just go and I would watch this show, right? And I've made so many memories throughout my life watching this show with, my dad at first, right? It was something that me and him watched, and I've watched it all with my grandma as well. And then I watched it with my little sister, and it's just like it's very interesting, like just going through life and understanding, you know, what something can mean to you, really. You know what I mean? Like truly understanding it. That's incredible, right? So I just wanted to know, like, what this show has meant for you guys, because I've talked a lot about what it meant for me, but I really never completely asked you guys exactly what it meant to you guys, and just great memories you've had watching it and people you've watched it with. Because I think what's really sad about a show like this, right, is we all end up losing people in life, right? And it's really weird because I've had friends that have passed away and stuff since I started watching this show, and even friends I've watched the show with, that passed away. And it's weird because, they never got to see the ones who live. You know what I mean? They never got to see what's happening right now in the universe and stuff. And it's just kind of sad when you go back and you watch, season 2 and season 1 and season 3 and 4, 5, 6, whatever, right? Season 7, 8, all the way through. And you realize, like, wow, there's so many people that never got to see where we are right now. You know what I mean? And it's very sad to realize that, man. And, all the memories I've made with the people that I've watched the show with, it's really been just like so fun. It's been so fun for me because I've truly always been just way more passionate about The Walking Dead than anything else, really. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about the show, in specific that just scratched that itch for me, but it just does. It's always been my comfort show. It's always been something where I go and I escape, and it's like, ooh, let me rewatch The Walking Dead. I have such a hard time getting into other TV shows. It's weird because sometimes people will put me onto shows, or like my girlfriend will try to get me to watch something, and it's good and I can watch it and get into it, but it just doesn't do the things that The Walking Dead did to me. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make me feel the same way. I don't feel as attached. And I don't know, man. The Walking Dead will just always be my favorite show, the best show, in my opinion, that I've ever seen. I love this universe. I love this show, and it's always just meant so much to me. Like I said, watching it with my dad, watching it with my grandma, watching it with my friends. It's just always going to be the best show in the world to me. It's always going to be the best. I would rather sit back and rewatch The Walking Dead over and over and over again than watch a new show. You know what I mean? It's just the way I am. And I don't know if there's something wrong with me for that, but I just can't get into a lot of TV shows. And what's weird is, like, even back during the prime of The Walking Dead, I still couldn't get into other shows. I've never really been into watching TV shows. I've never been a big TV head. But something about this show, man, it really did it for me. And it truly is special. It truly is magical. And I'm always going to remember it. I'm always going to remember the old days. I'm always going to love it. I'm always going to cherish those times, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to know in this one, what the show is meant for all of you as well. Because obviously, I've grown this channel, and there's a lot of you that, I haven't necessarily talked to or, replied to in the comments. And I just want to know, every single person, man, if you wouldn't mind taking a little bit of time and just leaving a comment down below telling me what this show meant for you, and your best times, your best moments, your best memories with somebody watching this, how much it means to you, and just how much you'll always kind of just love this universe and cherish those times, because obviously it's, pretty much, we're nearing the end probably of the Walking Dead universe as we know it, and obviously it's changed so much, through the years, but it's just sad to think about, like this show has been through so much, it's been there for us, throughout all the craziest times of our lives, it's been there to comfort us and kind of just help us get through the BS of life, and it's just sad to think about, hey, like how much longer is this going to be going? And obviously, you know, the spin-offs are great, but the spin-offs don't do the same thing that the original series did, right? Like going back and rewatching season 2, season 3, these 16 episode seasons, it was so magical all the way to the end, right? It was so great. And oh man, yeah, just knowing that it's, probably never going to come back, knowing that we're never going to get another Walking Dead season, and all the OG characters, a lot of them have, been killed off, and even actors have passed away in real life, RIP to Scott Wilson. It's just like sad, man. It's sad to realize that, it's like, man, it's tough. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what the show means to you guys. I love you guys. Stay safe out there in the crazy world. A little bit of a different video. I just wanted to interact with you guys a little bit and hear what you guys have to say. So for those of you who stuck all the way to the end, I hope you guys are staying safe out there in the crazy world. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.